And people say allegedly with Jackson Mahomes. I mean, the video's there. And she clearly, in my opinion, didn't want it. So I'm not gonna say alleged sexual assault. I'm gonna say it. Sexual assault her. So let's move on from a dark topic. I hate dark topics on this show. The NFL team report cards have come out. That's right. Let's go over. Let's look at the Eagles. How about it, huh? You want to look at the Eagles? See how they did?
So what is this? I've never heard of this.
So this is the first year they're doing this. The players decided that, or the league asked the players to grade different aspects of the team. So there's a bunch of categories here: treatment of families, nutrition, weight room, strength staff, training room, training staff, locker
Dang,
room, and
really
travel.
exposing them like that.
I know. So let's look for
The Cardinals.
The Cardinals had a really bad one. They went F, F minus, F minus, A minus, F minus, B plus, F, B. I think who got an F minus in treatment of families? I think it was the Jags did. Where are the Jags? Where are they? Yeah, they got an F. The Jags, I think it was either the Jags or the Cardinals they basically made the breastfeeding moms just go into the bathroom and breastfeed on the floor. They didn't even give them like a special space to breastfeed.
Dang.
The Jag Stadium had rats. They had a rat infestation. Not shocked whatsoever that happened, but still crazy. They had a fucking rat infestation. This fucking live stream, dude. Let's look at the Colts. Let's go over the Colts didn't get a good grade. I'll say that. They got B plus for treatment of families. Here, I'll look at it here. They were 16th, so right down the middle. B plus treatment of families, D in food service and nutrition, B in weight room, A minus in strength coaches, B in training room, A plus in training staff, locker room in B plus, and F in team travel. Kind of makes sense about the travel. 97% of player respondents believe Jim Irsay is willing to spend the money necessary to upgrade the facility. They said some players prefer to pack their own lunch rather than eat at the facility, and the team should improve its travel policies. The Colts are one of 7 teams that do not offer first-class seats for players. One of 6 teams that force many players to have roommates. I'm gonna be honest, the players kind of deserve that for how they played this year.
Well, maybe if they got an upgrade, then they would have played better.
No, I think they played bad and they deserved it. The Eagles.
The Eagles aren't actually bad. They're kind
They're
of just
14th.
above average and everything.
They're 14th.
That's because it's in alphabetical order.
Bozo. No, click on the team.
Click on the team.
Yeah.
Philadelphia Eagles report card. 14th.
Yeah, they're ranked 14th. Treatment of players and families. They do not provide a family room for the players' families at the stadium, unlike most of the other clubs. They do have a family room for the family members of coaches and football. Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Family room for coaches and football operations.
Well, they couldn't provide another family room because they needed more room for the jail.
So what? They want the kids to get hit by batteries on the field, like.
They bad get with batteries because the Eagles played well this year.
The Eagles are one of 8 teams in the league that do not offer their players first-class seats. Players also feel that the facilities can improve. Less than half the teams feel like they have enough hot and cold tub space.
Bro, they literally are first in 3 categories. How are they 14th overall?
Because they're 27th in team travel. They're 22nd in training room. And they're like average in team families. Really, the 22, 18, and 27 kill them because they're really good. Pretty much everything else.
But I mean, why? I don't even care though.
You should care.
I'm
Those are
not
your
a
guys.
player.
Those are your guys. Let's look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, your other team.
Yeah, they did pretty bad.
Oh, because they live in Florida. Let's see. Weight room, strength coaches, and training staff. Makes sense because Brady was there. They don't offer any childcare or family room for players' families, unlike most NFL clubs. Players feel their locker room is small and outdated, and their travel policies are uncomfortable. Well, the locker room being bad makes sense because Raymond James is a dump. It's also used for USF's football stadium, which they're leaving. They're not going to play there anymore. Soon, they're building a new stadium. Also, they did that with the overcharging of online fees for over COVID, and they still are broke. They're one of 6 teams that make a large segment of their players have roommates for road games, and one of 8 teams that do not offer players first-class seats. So just all of our teams don't offer players first-class seats. That's hilarious.
Dang.
Whoa, they really did bad. Their highest ranking on anything is 10th with strength coaches. That's not good.
Well, that's why we played so bad. Maybe if they upgraded the facilities, Tom Brady would have won his 8th ring.
That's probably true.
And maybe if Giselle had a family room, she wouldn't have divorced him and then got with her taekwondo instructor.
Commanders are dead last. Dead motherfucking last. Let's look at the Chiefs. I want to see. I mean, they're the Super Bowl champs, right? That's what you should be expecting. Like a good. So they're not good either. They're 29th.
Jeez. Of 32, they're one of the worst.
Yeah. The Jags had a bad one. The Jacksonville Jaguars, ranked as the 28th best team in our team guide, is one of the worst ranked franchises in the league. There was no shortage of complaints shared by the player respondents. When asked what the number one thing they want changed at their facility, the answer was unanimous. Get rid of the rats. Players reported that for 3 to 4 weeks this season, there was a rat infestation in the locker room and laundry hampers. Players feeling that the team can take better care of the players' families. For example, because they do not offer a family room like most NFL teams do in their stadium, we heard of instances where players' wives nursed their babies on the floor of a public restroom. That's disgusting. That's gross. I would be, honestly, if that was my wife, I would leave the team. Like, I wouldn't come back next year. Trevor Lawrence, coming to the Colts.